Morning. It's 7:30 and my helper Jared will be here probably about an hour. I got a bunch of errands for him. This is the final push on the beach house renovation. We've only got a couple days left before I have to head back. And let me just run through. Today I'm going to show you a video. We had these open stairs over here that are just kind of ugly, and so I came up with an idea that actually worked out pretty well. I'll show you them and then I'll put up me actually doing it. But let me just run you down. If you're not following, click subscribe, of course, so you can get the updates on this. But the kitchen is pretty much done except for the countertops, which will be here probably in about 3 weeks or so. And then we'll do a backsplash on here. So we've got all new painted. The whole interior has been painted. Cabinets have been painted. Hardware's been taken off. New lighting, new blinds, new appliances, everything's been redone. Good looking kitchen, really came out nice. Again, we saved about $15,000 doing this ourselves and saving these cabinets, at least $15,000 if not more. The living room, the whole house I finished last night. I finished painting the entire inside of this house. New blinds, new ceiling fan, new upholstery, everything. Every room in here is going to get new floors in a couple of months, or whenever they do the main construction on the front. So this has been updated. We got a lot of decorating to do, but we're not going to do a lot of decorating because the popcorn ceiling is going to come down. They're going to come in and take out that popcorn ceiling. The old ugly bathroom, now remember, new floors are coming in, but we've got new vanity, new toilet. We've got shiplap on this wall, new lighting fixtures, new mirrors, and then shiplap on the ceiling. We carried it all the way across the ceiling. Of course, new shower curtain, new accessories. Looks really good. The master bath, we did sort of the same thing. We did shiplap up at the top, new light fixtures. All this has been redone. The new vanity and new toilet are actually sitting in the basement down below. I'm going to wait, obviously, because I need the bathroom. But new shower curtain, new rod, that's all updated. This wasn't here. Towel holder wasn't here. We installed that. Just little details. So the master's been painted. I'm going to take you upstairs and show you the floors. Okay, so the floors are done. Now this room was dark green with brown, nasty carpet. We pulled all that out. We installed the cheap tongue and groove pine, stained it really dark, and then put a coat of poly on it. Looks so nice. It looks so nice. Yesterday we installed the baseboards. We got all that done. It's been painted, new ceiling fan. This room is pretty much done except for the decorating aspect. Now let's go up to the widow's watch. And we decided to keep this light. And so what we did was we actually pickled the floors. We used actually a deck stain, and we pickled it, and then we put poly on top, and it just came out absolutely gorgeous. It's going to get all new windows because these windows are just trashed. New lighting fixture, and I sprayed the pink ceiling white. And this is a great room, of course, because when it's not cloudy, you can come up here and watch the sunrise, and the lighthouse will talk to you. So let me just run this video of me putting up these stairs. Hey, let's add another project, Doc. These stairs are not to code, but we don't have to bring the house to code unless we increase the value of a home by 50% of the, it's not the appraised, it's their listed value. So they don't take into account the land. That's important to understand. So these can stay as long as we don't spend more than 50% of the listed value with the county of the house. They can be grandfathered in. But they're real dangerous feeling when you go up and down them because the treads aren't wide enough and it's too steep. That's the problem with them. We were going to put a spiral staircase in here, but we decided against that. What we're going to do is we're going to put a railing on this side. And I've got extra, and it needs treads. What do you call the backer on the treads? I forget, the fascia plate or whatever. It needs something there to give you a more secure feeling. So I've got some extra shiplap, so let me show you what I'm doing. So what I did was I actually took some of my solid white stain. They're just furring strips. I took some of these and I nailed these in place all along here, and then I'm going to put shiplap up against it, and I'm going to just tack shiplap into this. And I'm going to do that all the way up. So I've sort of got it all tied in under here, all the way down, and I'm just going to back this up with shiplap. Should be kind of cool, I think. It's not even all the way down, so I can't just go cut a bunch of 28-inch boards. There's about a 1/4 inch variance all the way down. So I gotta start measuring some boards. So the very top one is going to be about 28 1/4. Beautiful thing about this gun, which I did a review on, by the way, is that that little box has 5,000 brads in it. Now I did put on the 5 amp hour battery. These batteries last forever, so I figured this will last me the rest of my trip, one charge. Basically, you always start at the bottom so that the next board goes on top of this, and that's really where it comes from, is because it's waterproof that way. That's why it's called shiplap, because it's for ships. But you have to put the bottom one on first, then you have to level it. Make sure you level that first board. Oh, it's hard to shoot this. Set it down. Is I'm not putting a lot of pressure on these boards. I'm letting them fit with they're a tiny bit loose, and I just hold the center and then do the sides. Because there's no middle support on these, if I get a lot of tension, the board may bow. Lesson learned. It really becomes more of an architectural detail now rather than an ugly stairwell. Kind of like it. So everything's nice and toasty in here. We got the fire roaring, look at that. But the stairs have now actually become more of a modern accent. Instead of being an ugly sort of eyesore, now they actually look kind of cool. Click subscribe. We're on our final days, and I'll update. I'm also going to talk about the lawn here and what we're going to do in the outside landscaping, bunch of stuff. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.